What are you doing, man?
I'm just feeling the music, baby. You gotta feel it. Come join me. Come on.
Dude, there's no music. Like, you know those pills aren't free, right?
Look, man, I don't have any money, but I got this 20th Century Women poster. Can you just take that?
Fine, man. I'll take this today. But that only covers the pills I gave you. I'm keeping this.
What? Welcome to room 666. Today I will be reviewing 20th Century Women, Mike Mills' newest film, starring Greta Gerwig, Annette Bening, and Elle Fanning. 20th Century Woman, they will on me, yeah. 20th Century Woman, 20th Century Woman, 20th Century Woman, 20th Century Woman, 20th Century. The film takes place in Santa Barbara during the summer of 1979. It's about a single mom played by Annette Bening, who runs a boarding house and decides to enlist her tenants to help her raise her son, who's played by Lucas Jade Zuman. Fuck, it says Zuman. Yes, Lucas Jade Zuman. The tenants are a punk photographer played by Greta Gerwig and a handyman played by Billy Crudup. From the writer of $1 Million Baby. And her son's free-spirited friend played by Elle Fanning. It was the 70s, baby. We love. Mike Mills is a graphic artist, and that's always been prevalent in his work. He uses a lot of still photographs to tell the backstories of the various characters. The photographs flash and you get voiceover from different characters explaining the images to you. The style really works for me. Reminds me of one of my favorite directors, Wes Anderson. Where the West Weasel at? Lucas Zuman, who plays the son, does a pretty good job of matching with Annette Bening. Acting-wise, he didn't really stand out too much, but, you know, he can act. Greta Gerwig is also really great in the film. I've always been a fan of hers. I thought her best role was Frances Ha, but this role really blows that one out of the water. She's really excellent in this film. Gerwig plays a punk rock photographer who's dealing with some medical issues, and she uses photography and music to escape all that. She has a great scene where she shows the son character how to dance to punk music. And it's one of those moments where you wish that you experienced when you were a kid, but you were such a little shit that no other fucking punk rock girl would ever want to fucking hang out with you, you fucking poser. We gotta mention Elle Fanning. I don't usually mind Elle Fanning in the things that she does, but she hasn't done anything that's really stood out to me. This role really does. She really brings her character to life by giving her like this old soul and making her seem older than she really is. She's a very angry character, and she brings a lot of weight to the character with that anger, giving her a huge presence every time she's around the other actors. Billy Crudup also does a great job in the film. He isn't really a standout as well, but he does well amongst the other cast members. The whole film films like a nice warm hug from your mother, and that all has to do with Annette Bening, and it's a shame that she wasn't nominated for an Oscar. She really brings the character to life, and she has some really great comedic timing in this film. You're able to see her love and the fear for what her son's going through just through the look in her eye and through simple glances. Another thing that really adds to the movie is the soundtrack. Adds a lot to different scenes and to each character. You really get a sense of who they are from what they listen to, and it has something for everybody. It's got something like Talking Heads and Black Flag, and the music's used very well throughout the film. It's a film that really celebrates the arts, and it really shows that things like arts and feminism can really shape you as a person. Greta Gerwig should have got a Best Supporting Actress nomination for this role. She could have literally danced throughout the whole film and showed her character's arc. She's a really great dancer, and, you know, I wish that I was as good as her. You know you want me in this dress. This is my natural state. You really fall in love with all the characters, and even though the plot can be a bit slow, you really still stay invested because you want to find out all the choices that every character makes in the film. I want to say that I really enjoyed this film. It's a really well done coming of age film that doesn't use false sentimentality. There are a lot of emotional scenes, but they don't ever feel shoehorned in or that they're forced on you. They feel real and earned. As far as movie moms go, I would rank Annette Bening's character up there with Angelica Houston from The Royal Tenenbaums, or Patricia Arquette from Boyhood, or even Mama Fratelli from The Goonies. She's really great. Thanks, movie mom. Mama Fratelli. Mike Mills is becoming one of my favorite directors. If I had to rank Mike Mills' films, 20th Century Women is probably second best, with Beginners being at the top and Thumbsucker coming in third. I think they're all really great films, and you should probably check them all out if you haven't. Overall, I really enjoyed this film. Had I seen it last year when it came out for limited release, I probably would have put it in my top 10. I would say go out and see it in any theater that you can. It's not really playing in a lot of theaters, but you can probably find it somewhere near you. Go see this film. Go see it. It's about feminism.